guys, so I am back to do a box packing for Alejandro. He is the Phoenix Sculpt by Andrea Arcello, and I showed you guys him in the last video. I wanted to show you the back of his hair because I'm really proud of his painted hair. I gave him a little side part, and he's just a really cute smiling boy. Now, I had trouble magnetizing a pacifier for him because of just the way his mouth is shaped. There were just challenges getting the magnet to be strong enough. Sorry for the shadow there, you guys. But I did experiment with this modified pacifier, and it does stay. Actually, it's a little tricky. You can take a modified pacifier, but you have to kind of pick one that has some friction, and it doesn't stay super well, but for photos and stuff, it can kind of work. So I'm going to go ahead and send him home with this. And I'm also going to send him home with this cute little Nursery bottle, a teddy bear, 3 diapers, and then this really cute sort of long sleeve gown with cars on it. It's white with like just little cars. Has a matching hat, and then there's some socks, a couple pairs of socks, gray with these little red trucks, and then these navy socks with the white stripe. And if his mommy is watching this, I would highly recommend washing anything dark, just running it in the washer. Running it in the wash before you put it on him, just to be safe. Oh, and then there's this gray and white striped onesie, which is really cute, and this matches this cute like fire engine bib. And then I have another onesie, which, let me button this because I had it on him earlier for photos. Okay, so we have this onesie and another bib. So this is kind of like all part of this like little Gerber newborn set. And then this one is the only non-Gerber, and he's wearing the gray, matching sort of gray and white striped sleeper with the fire truck. And then this is just a really cute like romper from Carter's. So yeah, and this is definitely a 3-month size baby. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of fold everything and kind of put it in the piles that I want to wrap it in. I think I might I'll probably pair the socks like this. I think that will look really cute. So yeah, so I'll go ahead and just kind of put this here. So so it's really cool that I got to paint, and sorry guys, I probably sound super tired because it is late at night by the time I'm finally getting around to make this video, to do the box packing. But it was just really neat getting to paint Phoenix and Greta sort of side by side. Okay, great. So now that everything's like sort of nicely laid out, I'm going to go ahead, and I always put about 1 bubble wrap at the bottom of the box. And then I have his paperwork. His name is Alejandro. So it includes, I always include like the note to the new mommy, care instructions, and then here is his COA. And I'll just cover the new mommy's name, but this is his birth certificate. And he weighs 6 pounds, and it's so interesting because his mommy requested for him to weigh 6 pounds. And and I'm also including some business cards. So anyway, so yeah, and he turned out exactly 6 pounds. I just figured like he's a 3-month size baby. 6 pounds is actually pretty heavy. At least in terms of Reborn dolls for a baby of this size. I probably normally would have had him more like 5 pounds maybe, but I just weighted him a little bit extra with glass beads in the body, and then also like you know, the limbs, I just filled it up a little bit higher, like more like 2/3 of the way versus half, which is what I normally do. So anyhow, okay, so cool. So now we get to wrap everything up. Let's go ahead and wrap the diapers. Yeah, and you know, I just can't believe that it's summer. It's really been, and we're doing so much traveling this year. Like, we have the doll show coming up, and in a few days we're actually heading off to Hawaii, which is really exciting. We're going to be going to Honolulu, so not the Big Island where all the craziness is happening with the lava, thankfully. But yeah, that's gonna be great. I'm excited about that. I haven't been to Hawaii in a really long time, and it's definitely like one of my favorite places. I'm gonna kind of group this Nursery and the pacifier together with this onesie, just so it has a little bit of cushion. And then yeah, we're actually going to be going to the Disney Aulani Resort, which we're so excited about. This is getting to stay at the resort is courtesy of Grandma and Grandpa's points. And we're DVC members as well, but we're actually saving, DVC is Disney Vacation Club. So, so we're members of that as well, but we're actually saving our points for hopefully a trip kind of later in 2019 with my side of the family. So, and it's been neat because this past week has been really busy. My sister just moved out here from Chicago, and it's just awesome to have them here. So we went to her place and took the kids swimming and celebrated my nephew's birthday. So it was really, really cool. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, so the magnet thing, I had such a hard time with it. I think I may need to figure out if there's like a stronger magnet available. I just got like I just have like the earth magnets, but I'm wondering now whether it's just not strong enough, especially for these like open-mouthed sculpts. Because what ends up happening is the magnet ends up sitting so far back in the mouth that I guess it's just not, yeah, somehow it's like having a hard time registering. So you kind of, so I had a hard time. I tried, I don't even know how many times. This bear is really big. I hope, I hope it'll fit. Okay. And this particular bear is a little bit too large to put in, you know, to kind of have him hold it. Okay. A little large for, it's probably not going to be fully wrapped, but it's okay. At least, oh, you know what? Maybe I can scoot him down just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll work. So anyway, I have already my next customs lined up. So I'm going to be painting, who's next on the table? Well, I want to do the memorial baby of my cousin. And then I'd also like to do, and then I have Levi, you guys. I'm painting another Levi, which is really exciting. And then I'm also doing another Phoenix as well. And there's another lady as well who has already paid in full, and she wants Landon asleep. The only problem is we have to wait because he is out of stock at Bountiful Baby right now, so we just have to wait till he comes back in stock. But then once he does, I will be painting him. So we have Landon, so Landon Asleep, Levi. Wow, it's actually a lot. So Landon Asleep, Levi, Phoenix. Actually, the Phoenix is not yet paid for, so that one will probably be the last one out of this group. But the ones that are already paid for and, you know, definitely on the docket are Levi, Landon Asleep, and Rebecca, Reborn Rebecca. So I am excited. Okay, guys. So now we're going to go ahead and get Mr. Alejandro all wrapped up. Oh, let me give this little boy a quick hug. Have a safe journey home to your new mama. Go ahead, and I have my Littlefoot Nursery blanket, you guys. This hospital blanket with the feet. I'm just so happy that I found this. I got this at Dolls by Sandy. I really like Dolls by Sandy for a number of different things. I usually get eyes. Oh shoot! You know what? I forgot to do the to put a diaper on the head, but I think it'll be okay. I'm just going to use bubble wrap instead. It's actually, I think I was being probably redundant before. So yeah, I think I'll just use bubble wrap. A piece of bubble wrap. I think it'll do the job just as fine. Yeah. So anyway, guys. So yeah. So anyway, I have already kind of the next sculpts like lined up, and I know what I'm going to be painting, which is cool and exciting. And I just continue to, you know, be staying busy with customs, which is great. Sorry guys, I'm at the end of my bubble wrap roll, but I have another one here waiting because I knew this would happen. Okay, let's see, where did I put my scissors? I put them somewhere. Oh, here we go. This is always like the part that's a little bit nerve-wracking, trying to make sure I didn't forget anything. And invariably, I packed up I packed up the diapers, and so okay. Anyway, guys, I'm so sorry if I sound tired. I almost thought about just not filming this box packing, but I know the new mommies really like to see their box packing. Yeah, and it was interesting because, like, I know so the new mommy of Alejandro, like, she does watch my channel, and she's requesting that I do a video with Kai, and I think I had one recently where I was talking about just the sad news with my cousin. My cousin, by the way, does not look like Kai at all. I just wanted to do a video with a boy reborn because the legs are actually pretty well protected. So I'm going to go ahead and just get wrapped up. And I'll do bubble wrap around the whole baby too. So nice and protected. Okay. Yeah, I really like these blankets, you guys. I think they're so great. Okay, so here's where it's a little bit of just a guesstimate how much bubble wrap I need. Okay. So yeah, someone had made the comment on I think one of my last videos about, like, oh, like, could I could I do this full time? I definitely could not do this full time. The money I make from reborning and from YouTube, for that matter, it's mainly just, it's really more fun money. I don't make nearly enough to support my family, so I wish though, that would be cool if I could just do YouTube and paint babies. Yeah, my channel is definitely growing, and I'm so thankful for, yeah, just for how it's done and stuff like that, but it's really very small. Even with 10,000 subscribers, it's not a whole lot of money doing YouTube. It really isn't. I think you have to be able to consistently get like thousands of views on each of your videos before you can really consider making a living off of YouTube. It's hard, so. Anyway, so yeah, but I don't know. I'm just getting more excited about the doll show. And sorry, I'm just gonna end up talking about random stuff, but there was like a thread, not thread, but a discussion post on the Rose Doll Show page about, like, you know, how can vendors just protect their merchandise from getting handled roughly by show attendees and guests. And I was reading the comments and feeling kind of bad. I was thinking, oh, you know, because last year, you know, Audrey was only 5 when we went to the show last year, and I'm sure she probably touched some of the items. I mean, when you're a kid, you know how it's so hard to resist, and it's also hard to like 100% have her by my side the whole time. Like, I did my best, but so I am a little worried about, you know, keeping her in check, and I don't want to upset anybody, certainly. Okay. All right, he is all wrapped up. Let me go ahead and bring the box over. Let's put him in. All right, bye, Alejandro. And perfect fit. Yeah, this box fits like 0 to 3 month size babies like perfectly. Put his lovey in there. Okay. All right, guys, see? It's looking really good. I'm going to put like one more bubble wrap. Oops. Cannot seem to break this. Okay, here we go. One more bubble wrap. And I'll put some tissue here on the top for decoration. And we will be able to call it a day with this box packing. So, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I may continue this chat in my next video, but I think it's just hard, you know, to, like, I think, you know, I don't know, I do feel like if it's like a big laundry list, I think most people, common sense, most adults hopefully know, you know, you shouldn't just go around touching the merchandise, without, especially without asking. Oh, you know what, I'm gonna put this at the top, the very top, once I'm all done wrapping everything. Forgot the order that I do everything. Yeah, so I think most people like have that common sense, but it's hard. Like, you know, it's a doll show. People are there to see the dolls, to hold them. I think there's a fine balance between, of course, trying to keep your merchandise safe and also, but at the same time, not be so not be unwelcoming or unfriendly, if that makes sense. So that was just something I thought about. Like, I think, and if any of the vendors are watching this video, it's just maybe something to think about. Just still make sure to make it welcoming for the guests. Okay, Cool. So sorry for this video going all over the place in so many different directions, but I'm going to go ahead and just put this bubble wrap here on the top. And I think this is all ready to go home. He's all ready to go home to his new mommy. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will be back shortly here with the next box packing video. Bye-bye.